So here we are sitting in an F-16 at 20,000 feet, scanning with the radar in TWS mode. As you can see, there is a radar contact all the way out there at like 140 miles, or something stupid like that. Okay, so I want to prosecute this bandit, or Bogey, since it's not confirmed, but if I move the cursor over and I'm pressing TMS forward, I'm pressing TMS right, what the heck, nothing's happening. Why can't I do anything? Well, the reason is because it's not actually your own ship seeing the Bogey. But he's right there, how can that be? Okay, let me explain. The F-16 is equipped with a system called the Multifunction Information Distribution System, or MIDS, Mike India Delta Sierra. MIDS is a Datalink system, which you may also know as Link 16, that's 1-6, and it's used to automatically transmit various forms of information between various combat and support assets. For DCS's purposes, this mostly pertains to sensor information between various aircraft. The reason that our own ship is not seeing it is, well, duh, it's at like 100 miles, of course we're not seeing it. But through the magic of the MIDS Datalink system, another aircraft, that E3 Sentry over there, is able to see the Bogey, and because of the magic of the MIDS Datalink system, it can transmit his sensor information to us. And just so you know that I'm not full of shit and making this up, let's go ahead and go to the avionics power panel, turn MIDS off. Ta-da, nothing. Turn MIDS on. Wait a couple seconds. And he's back. This affects all aircraft with tactical datalink systems, including but not limited to the F-16 Viper, F-18 Hornet, F-14 Tomcat, SU-27, 33 and Javelin Flanker, JF-17 Thunder, EF-2000 Typhoon, and F-15E Strike Eagle. However, turning the mid switch off and then on again is a rather inconvenient way of figuring out what you can see and what's not. So most aircraft will have a way of indicating whether or not own ship can see it or whether it's a datalink return. In this case, for the F-16, the HAFU contact is hollow. There is blank space in between the edges of the triangle, or square, or circle. Alright, now we are within range, and we can see the Bogey with our own radar. As you can see, it is now a solid triangle. And in the F-16, that is how you can tell whether it is friendly, or not whether it's friendly, but whether or not your own ship can actually see the Bogey. And because we tried to action it earlier, it's already actioned it for us. So if I want, I can go ahead and go to SDT, I can TWS aft and stop, all the usual stuff. Range isn't the only thing that can affect whether or not own ship can detect a contact. As you might expect, the azimuth, elevation scan, those also affect whether or not you can see the Bogey because, well, radar scanning is a cone, not some magic field. The radar actually has to see something in order for it to, well, see something. So, before the age of Datalink, I'm going to go ahead and pause this here. Before the age of Datalink, this represented some pretty fundamental drawbacks to air-to-air engagements. Basically, you relied very heavily on people talking you onto target, or finding targets yourself, which, with old-timey radar technology, was not always an easy thing. MIDS Datalink and older forms of Datalink, such as Link 4, what they do is they allow you to utilize the utilizes significantly more powerful sensors of other assets, such as warships or radar picket aircraft, or hell, even other fighters, and utilize those sensors so that you can fill in the blanks where your own radar will not be able to see. However, this can lead to a little bit of confusion as to whether or not your own ship can actually see. So make sure you learn your aircraft. Make sure that you know what a Datalink only contact looks like. Turning your radar transmissions off may help you with that. If you intend to prosecute a bogey, make sure that your scan parameters are set as such so that the bogey will actually end up inside those search parameters. In the Viper, you get elevation cues underneath HAFUs, so those little things right there. And that helps make it pretty easy for you to set your scan bars and antenna elevation appropriately. By default, the F-16 does not transmit its own information. In real life, this has to do with electronic security, which in DCS can be safely categorized as a negligible concern. So if you want to transmit your own ship's sensor information to other assets, go ahead and go to the HSD page, select this XMT button, press it once to L16. Now you are contributing to the MIDS Datalink system so that your own ship sensor information will also benefit other F-16 Vipers. It'll benefit Hornets, Typhoons, Strike Eagles, and any other relatively modern NATO aircraft. That'll do it. Hope you understand things a little better now. Thanks for watching.